What do Devontae Adams, George Kittle, Justin Jefferson, Deebo Samuel, and Amon-Ra St. Brown all have in common? Well, besides being some of the most reliable hands in the game of football, they're also the stars of the new Netflix series Receiver. From the same team that brought you the show Quarterback, Receiver takes you deep inside the huddles, locker rooms, and personal lives of 5 of the best pass catchers and playmakers in the NFL. Catch Receiver now playing only on Netflix.
Lakers lost another game.
They did.
And
they played hard.
It hurts because they played the Celtics.
Both teams play hard, even though you don't, can't celebrate how hard you played.
Is there ever such thing as a good loss, though? Because the Celtics are one of the best teams in the league. And
is there a good way to lose? I don't know.
Is there ever you lose?
I think as a team, probably depends on where you're at as a team, as far as the year, as far as where you're at as the year, what you can learn from it. Hopefully, they learned from it and got better and grew. That's what good teams do.
So what do you think about this?
But they were up
13 with 3 minutes to go. And we got a Celtics fan behind the camera to make things worse.
I'm trying to think mathematically. If you're up 13 with 8 minutes to go.
No, 3 minutes to go.
With 3 minutes to go.
It's like mathematically, you need to play
You have to play a piss poor game.
And the Celtics need to play a perfect game.
Or close to a perfect game. Well, they were better that night. I got the Celtics probably.
Winning the whole thing?
I mean, I'm a Laker by heart. I believe.
I mean, you beat them in the finals.
I have Kobe Bryant tattooed on my neck. But right now it seems like they have the best combination in basketball. I'm like watching it's like reminiscent of like Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, like young though.
But the difference is they both are
25.
I think they're 25, and also they're combined. They're averaging more than Kobe and Shaq were.
And they could shoot.
They're both putting up at least 25 a night.
They could spray it from downtown.
But what do you think
Lakers
about that?
Lakers need a trade.
What do you? Okay, fine. Let's get into that.
Let's talk about that. Kyle Kuzma, come back home.
Straight to it.
We need you.
You saw his tweet?
Yeah, we need a type of player like that. That's a dynamic scorer that can guard the 2 or 3 positions.
Yes.
It's easy for me.
And he can rebound, and he can defend, and he knows how to play with LeBron and AD.
He can play make. Well, he won a championship.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So we can slide him in. And he just tweeted, nothing like hopping off the plane and feeling that California breeze.
I wish it was that easy, like when a player just wants to come to your team and you know what I mean? And you want him on your team. I wish it was just that easy.
Well, I mean, he wants out.
For that to happen. But, it's a business.
He wants out. And he also wants $20 million, and he also wants to play in a big city.
He wants $20 million a year?
Yeah. I think it was he wants $20 million or he wants to be part of a contending team.
Either or.
Because he probably knows he can't get both.
Well, players have a lot of power. So more power to you, Kyle Kuzma, if you think you can get that. And wherever you think you can get it.
They're playing the Wizards on Sunday.
The Lakers?
Yeah, in the last.
In Washington.
No, it's here.
Oh, it's here.
Yeah, and the last time Lakers played them, you saw how AD did, 55.
Oh, he did that there.
Mm-hmm.
He shitted on him there.
He dunked on 2 7-footers.
Yeah. But you can't really expect him to get 55 against Washington every time. That'd be a good game for my man Brown to step up. Some other guys.
Troy.
Schroeder.
Then, yeah. They need help, and that's why everyone's talking about make a trade, because our role players are not doing what we need them to.
Well, we need consistent help.
Like Lonnie will play good, but then he'll have like 3-4 bad games.
Yeah, we gotta find that bench crew that's gonna be consistent, right along with Russ.
So I wanna read off
Russ
some
can't
names.
just be he can't be the best player off the bench
He is,
all the time. Well, he will be because he's gonna be the sixth man of the year.
and you called that before anyone else.
I did.
Here are the names that are floating around. We have Evan Fournier, Cam Reddish, Bojan Bogdanovic, and then Kuzma. How would you feel about parting ways with Pat Bev and Kendrick Nunn? Do you think they provide any value?
Well, for any of those guys, for Reddish or Fournier, because those guys put it in the hole.
Exactly.
Our two guys haven't been able to score consistently, and they score from the outside. Reddish
Threes.
And Fournier. And they defend pretty well.
They're
too.
3-and-D guys.
Yeah. So, but you just have to have, I guess I'm not really testing anybody, but I guess to do trades and make moves that's gonna change your team situation, you gotta have like balls. I guess really.
I mean, yeah, you definitely got to make trades like that.
Yeah, you got to be able to say, you got to look yourself in the mirror and say, I did the best job to make my team better, whether it works or it doesn't work.
And we've talked about this many times about how like Rob wants to save the picks, but then you hear things like what's the clutch guy's name? Rich Paul. He's putting a lot of pressure on the Lakers to make a move because LeBron and AD are both on the team, and especially LeBron, he's getting old, and they want the Lakers to trade the picks, and LeBron obviously wants to trade the picks.
If your best two players' agents are telling you to trade the picks, then
you better.
I would think for your business situation, I would think you would try to.
Because his window's closing too. Pelinka's window's closing. Even though they just extended him, if LeBron and AD and the Lakers are just not winning, they're gonna make a move because the way it's been going the past couple of years, I know there's been injuries, but like we expect winning. You know that.
I do know that.
Got those 2 rings.
No, but it just takes balls to change the trajectory of your team like that, especially overnight, because trades do it overnight.
Right. So what do you think? Like, if there was one player in the NBA, like realistically, that you think can help the Lakers, who would it be? 1 or 2 players, but like you don't say like Steph. Obviously, it would be like maybe a Jay Crowder, because he's on the trading block.
I think anybody that's accepted and excelled at their role, because it'll probably be coming off the bench. Or just excelled or accepted their role, because you're not going to be the man.
Definitely not. With LeBron and AD, you're not.
You know what I mean? So if you could accept and excel at your role, whatever your role may be, I think it's a place for you in Southern California.
Okay, any names? That's what the fans want. They want it. The fans want it. They want you to play GM. That's basically what they want.
There's so many players in the NBA. You know what I mean? So to name 2 or 3 that could, change your team, or are you talking about 2 or 3 players that are under contract, or are these players free agents, or are you just saying hypothetically if there were 3 or...
I'm not saying hypothetically. I'm saying like names that haven't been floated around yet, but guys like Jay Crowder, who's not he's not playing for the Suns. He's being held out. Just guys that would help. I mean, they don't need to be in trade rumors now, but like, who do the Lakers need? Like, what are they lacking? We know they're lacking shooting. We know they're lacking like 3-and-D guys. Like, because people want to know, like, what is the solution to the Lakers?
I think they can add size,
like a 5
and rebounding to the you know what I mean, like another 4 or 5. That's a playmaker.
What do you think about Miles Turner?
Man, fuck, they missed out on that chance already.
They didn't want to give up the 2 picks.
Yeah. Well, of course he could have. He's a shot blocker as well.
Best shot blocker in the league.
Is he the best shot blocker?
He records the most blocks for the past, like, I think 3 years. But people just want to know.
Toronto got a lot of young talent too over there.
They do. They have Siakam. They have OG. Who's the other guy?
Like a player like Siakam right now could help big time. Boucher. Player like Scotty Barnes. Boucher.
Oh, yeah, Barnes. Scotty Barnes. That's what I was thinking. Scotty Barnes.
They could help. Player on Indiana, Halliburton.
He's so good.
Or even the kid they got, what's the kid, 00 kid they got, the rookie kid? Matthew.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? You get somebody like that that came out of nowhere. I don't even know what school he went to.
I don't know either. Oh, no, I do. Fuck. Oh, yeah, Arizona.
He was at Arizona?
Yeah, and he's good.
He's a baller.
But this is the thing. Like, it's like the Lakers are in a tough position right now because look at the successful teams right now. The Celtics, the Warriors, the Bucks. They're all homegrown. Like, they're draft picks, and they're in contention for a championship. The Lakers aren't able to do that because
I don't know really like how the Lakers work as far as like their farm system is concerned and like their G League and how they getting players, you know, not before they get to the NBA, but as you know they make the steps to get to the NBA, like get into the rookie. Maybe they need to really focus on the construction of that, so you can have players grow up inside your program. Like you said, like Boston,
right?
And Indiana's other teams have done.
And
that.
The Bucks, you know, with
and
Giannis,
the Warriors have done an amazing job at that. Everybody that they keep everybody together, they drafted. That's how you.
But now look at now it's like it's funny that you brought that up because Steph just got injured.
Yeah.
And they're really bad. They're like 2-12 on the road, and they have a losing record.
But anytime you lose a player like Steph. But
you said that I think you took it back, but you were like you think that the Warriors are going to make it. They could even win it. And I was like, fuck no.
Golden State Warriors?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. It's a long season. And you just seeing injury could, change the season that quick.
True.
But
True.
I like to go with the veterans. I know how they're going to perform in the clutch, especially that team.
Mm-hmm. Steph, Clay.
You can count on them.
So we got the Nuggets on Friday, tomorrow.
You going to the game?
No, Shabbat. But you're going, right?
Yeah. Damn, it must have been hard growing up Friday and a kid being in L.A. Gosh, damn, you can't go outside on Friday night?
I mean, don't tell the rabbis, but like sometimes I leave the TV on. Like I won't.
I respect it.
I won't touch it. I have to watch you ball out. Like
because especially kids, like having a relationship with God is like not cool. You know what I mean? So I have a lot of respect for that and for you.
Wait, you said that it's like not cool, to like
have a relationship
with God. You think that's still now?
100%. And my kids are 20-something years old. But you know what I mean? And I was a kid. I just couldn't like going to church was never cool. And the kid that went to church was like them, like fucking like you know what I mean? No, because you don't even really understand the importance of having God in your life, which you all should be. So I commend your family for even putting that in your life at this.
Yeah, no, I mean we've talked about it on a previous episode. Like spirituality is big.
100%. We're nothing without it, bro.
No matter what religion is, having that faith. Anyway, back to the Lakers. I have a quick question for you, and it's honestly like a very tough question. You know the game start, bench, cut? I give you 3 players and
start,
you bench, cut.
Or you cut them.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I have a start, bench, cut for you.
All right.
Kobe, Michael Jordan, and LeBron James.
That's like impossible.
I know.
And then I'm gonna go off of just like personal, I'm gonna say Kobe. Start.
You're gonna put James. You're gonna cut LeBron James.
It's Jordan and cut LeBron James. I'm like
that's like the no. I know.
That's like stupid. Though. That's like a dumbass.
No, it's for the fans. They wanted to hear that. It wasn't my question. It was the fans' question. Okay, so what are your expectations for the next games? Nuggets and then, like we said, Wizards coming off of a loss like this.
Well, I think I'm not on that team, but hopefully, I know the teams that I played on. If we'd have lost a game like that, to the team that we were playing against and beating the Celtics, our next practice probably would have been the best practice of the year, or that we had so far. So I expected them to have some really good practices and for just to win.
What would Phil do? Like after I'm sure you guys have had tough loss against the Celtics.
Yeah, probably. I'm gonna be honest with you. The whole day probably would have been free throw shooting with Phil. Like you never know what the.
Are you saying because we lost the game because of free throws, or are you saying because?
100%.
Yeah.
He probably would have shot free throws for like an hour and then went home and then lifted weights and then got out of there.
It happened twice.
Because conditionally, there's nothing that you can do now to get better. Or probably would have just, licked your wounds. Everybody shoot free throws. watch the tape, and then did they have to get on a plane, or they would have came back?
No,
they
here.
don't. And then have practice at the facility.
This
And
is
hopefully they have some really like tough ass practices right
I
now.
hope so.
Because accountability. You know what I mean? Because they were up 13 with 3 minutes left. So it's just about the
Against the
coaches
Celtics, and
and it don't even matter if they were playing against 50
I know. I'm saying it makes it even worse.
Mario the poor. You know what I mean?
But I'm saying it makes
Who
matters
cares?
worse.
It does make it worse, but I lost my train of thought. They were up 13
With 3 minutes.
with 3 minutes to go. Like, you know what I mean? I don't care if you're playing against the Grizzlies or the Knicks.
That can't
That's
happen.
the game you're supposed to win.
And this,
especially when you're playing against, especially all that energy that was in the arena.
oh, there was a lot. I was
I
right
know
there.
it's probably hard to even get in the car.
My chest hurt that night.
Hopefully Anthony Davis didn't sleep.
He said after the game, he's like, I take full responsibility, blah, blah, blah. But I want to talk about this. The Lakers beat the Bucks at home. They were this close to beating the Sixers and this close to beating the Celtics. And I know they lost. I'm not saying, oh, they could have, would have. They were that close. And this is my point to Laker fans. Like, I feel like we are so close to getting over that hump. No. We're so close to getting over. Like,
That's what's
we have
between wins and losses,
those
bro.
those free throws, those missed layups, everything. We're so
AD,
close.
Like, you gotta go in the gym. Like,
I'm not gonna say discredit. I'm gonna say he played 46 minutes.
he killed. He
He played the entire second half.
Philly
Like,
game, but my dude.
you missed those free throws. Nothing else matters. But what do you think about that? Like, I think we're there.
To putting it all together.
I feel like we're a couple pieces away from, like, people are saying throw the season away, trade everyone. I think we almost beat.
Well, I hope they're able to put it together with this team they have on the floor. Because if you got Kyle Kuzma saying come get me, then I think you might have to go get him.
Listen, bro, I've been actually doing a lot of betting on the Lakers recently.
Have you been betting?
Speaking of betting, let's put a little plug for our first sponsor, Prize Picks,
we got
baby.
a sponsor. Prize
Yeah,
Pick is in
so
the house.
Prize Picks is the easiest way
The easiest way
to make bets on any sport.
to bet on any sport.
You can parlay them together.
Parlay them together.
And Lamar and I have a special code for you. If you use code LADE, you will get 100% of whatever you put down to start. So let's say you want to start betting and you put $100 down. Prize Picks will give you another $100 down to use. And if you win, you can cash that out. Lamar and I will be making a lot of picks.
Yeah, I'm betting on. I'm gonna bet that. I'm gonna bet AD.
AD over. Like, yeah, so
They bust Jokic ass tomorrow.
I hope so. I mean, AD's line is usually around like 26, 27 points.
I need a 40 piece tomorrow, AD.
You want
that'll
40
make.
piece?
I mean, miss two free throws.
He did miss 2 free. But like back to price, you can literally bet on free throws made, assists, rebounds, points.
You can make
points and rebounds combined. Like,
wow.
It's the easiest way to make picks on sports, and it is legal here in California because it's a fantasy game, so it's technically not gambling. But like I said, use code LADE, LADE, Prize Picks, and sign up, and you'll be good to go. Now back to our we can start wrapping it up here, but
Yeah, I'm sure that grandma's cooking, bro.
you're hungry?
Yeah.
I wanted to go back to Jay Crowder because he's a guy that no one's really talking about.
I would love to have.
He's a
Jay
3-and-D guy. He's
in
hard.
a Laker uniform because they need that type of toughness. You can never have enough, toughness like that. And he can shoot it, especially from the corner. And he D up. It ain't gonna hurt you.
That's why I brought him up. I think he's good for us. Like,
I put him in the lineup because one of the Lakers' assistant coaches is a good workout guy. What's the Phil?
Phil Handy.
Yeah,
My
we
guy.
can work on.
We're gonna have him on for sure.
We can work on my man Crowder handle a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Get him out there handling the rock a little bit.
Yeah, because I mean he's a key guy on the market.
Yeah.
But like I said, I think that
the Lakers got like they got a staff. You can get better if you want it.
We can. And we have LeBron and AD. It's like just being around that. But I just want to finish off by saying, Laker fans, keep your head up because I really think we are so close. Like I don't even want to think about throwing the season away, rebuilding. You guys saw it. We beat the Bucks. We almost beat the Celtics in Sixers. We didn't, but we almost did. And I think with a shooter and a role player, we're there, bro. We're there. Four or five of these close game losses, we have a winning record, and we could be like a 5-6 seed right now.
I think you probably got to start. You got to start the games the way y'all finishing them. Like you're starting the game and finishing the game with high intensity.
I think we got to play a full 48-minute game.
But yeah, like why can't we start the game like that? And a third quarter is a boo boo.
That's what I'm saying. See, first, fourth, and I think in third. Yeah. It's like you got to play a full 48.
That's a fact.
And if it's overtime, you got to play because we had 2 tough losses against the Sixers.
Hit your free throws, bro.
Everything, but stay tuned. I think in a couple episodes we may have a little
strippers.
I don't know, maybe because we're gonna be in Miami.
All right.
But
that's a fact.
We're just waiting on Lamar and Arden to book the flight to Miami. But Nate and I are locked in. We're about to make it happen, and we'll catch you.
Saying that.
What?
We'll tell you saying that. Which
hotel? Yeah. Maybe the Fontainebleau.
Good choice.
We'll figure it out. That one wasn't sponsored by Fontainebleau, but. We'll catch you on the next episode. And
hopefully we'll come back from Miami. We'll be sponsored by like the Fontainebleau or something. Somebody's put a bag on our show.
All right, bro. Peace.
Take care.
Thank you for watching Believe. You can find more great content at Believe.com. That's BLEAV.com. Do you believe?
Hear that? That's what cooked when you order juicy beef sounds like. The steaming hug of 2 slices of melted cheese, the crunch of tangy pickles and sliced onions, all topped with a toasted sesame seed bun. That's the sound of a Quarter Pounder with cheese.
Fresh beef at participating U.S. McDonald's. Excludes Alaska, Hawaii, and U.S. territories.